Disney had their earnings call yesterday. Typically, the earnings call is kind of a dog and pony show, so you don't get a lot of information from these, and it's a lot of like political answers and stuff like that. But one thing that we did get from the earnings call is that Bob Iger has announced that Disney is raising prices of their streaming services. Bob Iger warns of password sharing crackdown. Now, the password sharing stuff that actually benefited Netflix. A lot of people questioned how that was going to go, but Disney has been losing significantly on their streaming services. So now adding a price increase to Disney Plus and Hulu, I don't know if that's necessarily going to be a good thing or not. It says Disney announced Wednesday it would raise prices for its streaming services for the second time this year as the company works to narrow its direct-to-consumer losses and reach profitability for this business by the end of its fiscal year. Effective October 12th, the company will raise monthly prices for its ad-free plans, Disney Plus and Hulu plans, by more than 20%. Disney Plus ad-free plan will raise by 27% to $13.99 a month in the U.S., up from $10.99. That's double what the $6.99 cost was initially. And it says the price hikes come during Disney's continued efforts to slash $5.5 billion in cost this year. The monthly prices of 2 Hulu TV packages will increase by $7 for each, both the ad-free and the ad-supported offering. It's just not good. Disney reported that streaming losses totaled $512 million in its fiscal third quarter, and half of the $1.1 billion loss reported in the prior year period, less than the $777 million forecast by analysts. The company reported a streaming loss of $659 million in quarter two and $1.1 billion in quarter one. Still, the company continues to shed subscribers, with Media Giant reporting 146.1 million total Disney Plus subscribers at the end of the quarter, a 7.4% decline from a previous quarter. Analysts polled by Bloomberg had expected to see paying users at total of 1.5 or 154.8, so they missed it by 8 million. So I don't know how this helps them at not. I don't know.
The thought of paying $14 a month for Disney Plus is absolutely insane to me. Thinking about like all the crap that they put out now. I haven't heard of like a single good show that Disney Plus has put out recently that people are hyped about. It's all been garbage. So why on earth would you want to pay even more for this thing? I don't pay for it in the first place. Fuck Disney. Ever since everything that they did with Gina Carano, I canceled Disney Plus after that, and I haven't gone back. And I don't feel like I'm missing anything, surprisingly. I don't see how this price hike is going to help them at all.
I mean, they don't offer anything unique. I think this opens the bigger question about the streaming services. We've had this discussion many times before about streaming services and how this is something that it's not sustainable with all of these streaming services. I follow this stuff, and even I can't keep up with what show is on what platform anymore for the most part. You got these shows on all these different platforms, and you're paying more than you were years ago for cable.
That's not really out of Disney's track record. They're very out of touch. For them to justify in a board meeting that, hey, we're going to raise our monthly prices on Disney Plus while not putting anything out unique. Most of the shit they put out is garbage. It's just a back catalog of good Disney shows and good Disney movies that people actually enjoyed. But now when you go to watch those, they put a little warning beforehand. Be careful, this might offend some people because it was made in the 1960s. Just so you know. Or what they do is, like in Lilo and Stitch episodes, they'll alter the art. They'll alter a frame because back then in 2006, this was normal to them. But now it's like they change certain scenes in shows, and it's like it's almost unrecognizable. It's not the same show that you watched even back then. So for them to do this price hike while not putting anything out good, it's completely different from when Netflix decided, hey, if you're not in the same household, you know, you're going to have to pay for your account. If you are still under your account, you're going to have to pay extra for that one little account underneath the entire account, like the sub account, you know? But they're putting out at least halfway decent. Some of them are halfway decent original products, original shows, and also they're bringing in other old shows that people love, like Suits. That Suits show that they just brought in a whole bunch of new viewers. And the fact that you can go on there and you can watch great shows like Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul. There's actually good shows that aren't necessarily even Netflix originals that Netflix is willing to have, whereas Disney, if it's not Disney, they're going to throw it on Hulu And Hulu is just, I mean, with the whole tiered subscriber system where it's like, oh, you can pay half as much, but you're going to get hit with ads. Nobody wants to watch fucking ads. But then at the same time, if you're paying full price for Hulu, why the hell, like, you're paying full price for two of them. You're paying full price for Disney, you're paying full price for Hulu to get no ads, and you don't even want to use Disney. It's completely out of touch, man. And I think you're going to see a lot more people on the opposite of how Netflix actually saw an increase in people paying for their accounts. You're going to see the opposite happen with Disney. You're going to see more people cancel their accounts.